Hi, Norma. I'm going over all of the projects and I noticed a problem with your sources. So that's where I'm going to start. And you need to get all of those on this week so that you can start making some really good note cards from them. But when I click on it, I should, you have five sources, but these are not properly formatted at all. I don't know where you got these from, but what I'm going to ask you to do is to go to and I didn't honestly, I'll be honest with you, I did not have time to see what you did on your research page where you did the general and narrow and targeted searches. But I'm going to skip through to the narrow searches. I know that you can find stuff on Google and Yahoo and all that on limiting screen time, but let's just cut to the chase and let's go to the Dallas database. And what I did, let me see if I can backtrack what I did. Okay, I went to limiting screen time for children. Okay, this is academic search complete. I narrowed it down from 1922, which that's kind of ludicrous because that wasn't an issue back then. I'm going to say 2000 and let's back up 5 years, 18. So 2018 to 2023, I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to hit, so now I've narrowed the search down and we have 251 magazines. So as I was going through here, just looking at the titles, this might be a good one. Now that's an HTML. It enhances cognition. In other words, the kids' retention of information, their engagement with information. So let's just click on this one. Let's click on the PDF and look at it. Okay. All right. So let's go on down. And this talks about research. Children who met physical exercise and sleep recommendation also had improved levels of cognition. And so, in other words, they're going to tell you that limiting screen time is going to add to their cognition and ability to concentrate. So let's say that you really want to use this one. What you're going to do is you're going to go over to this envelope, you're going to click on it, and you are going to send that to yourself. Now I'm going to put my email there so that you'll see when I get it. Okay, you're getting the PDF. All right. So when you do this, you get two things. You get the actual article, and you actually get, let me go over here, see if I can update this. You get the citation, both of which are great. Okay, it's taking a while. Okay, so this is what it will look like when you email it to yourself. You actually get the PDF, but then you get this as well. This is the citation. So I'm going to Command C that, or what you right click copy. It won't let me do that on that. But now I'm going to head back over to this. And I'm going to, this actually is not a choice for me because I'm a teacher. But let me pretend, let me get out of this and pretend that I am in yours. So I'm going to go to Jack Flash. That's my student name. And let's just say that this is it's not, but let's just say that this is the one about limiting screen time. Okay, so you're going to go over, first of all, and put in your research question is, which would be, should parents, and you might want to say parents and teachers, but maybe no parent. Should parents limit their children's screen time? Okay, and then you do that. We don't know what your thesis is. You're probably going to say that they should, but we don't know right now. Now I'm going to put a news source here, and I'm going to go to database, and I am going to go to magazine. Now keep in mind that I copied that from my email, that citation. So all I need to do here, let me go back and show you again. I'm sorry. Okay, so all I have to do here, I'm going to put a new source. I'm going to go to database. I'm going to make it a magazine because that was what it was. But I'm not going to fill all of this out because it's already cited for me. I'm going to click on copy and paste citation. I'm going to click on that, and it opens a box here. I'm going to right click, and it's not going to paste, but it's going to open another box. And that's where I'll right click, or however you're going to put it in there. That's how I do that. Control V or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and change this to academic search complete, so I don't have to do that later. However, I need to spell it correctly. Okay, so then there that is, and I'm going to save it. And now this is what it's going to look like, not like what you had. Now I'm going to let you have this video so you can go back and find that and add it, but I think that there are several other ones that might be good as well. So let me go back over. Let me see. Well, I've got a big bar right here that's in my way. I need to get out of it. Okay, I'm sharing. Let me go here to academic search complete. Okay, this is a different one. Here. Well, okay, so that's one. So I go back over here. That was one that I just sent to myself. Limiting screen time. Okay, we're still in the magazine mode for years 2018 to 2022. The truth about screen time, we'll see that in mental health. This is an HTML, which there's nothing wrong with. It's just not as pretty. Okay, and then it will say that you want to use this one because this might have where people are thinking it messes with their heads, but they're not. And it's talking about how much time kids should have. So let's say that you want that one. So again, you're going to email it to yourself. It's going to show up with the HTML. It'll probably be in the body of your email. And then it will give you this, but I don't want to waste time by going over there. This is your citation that it'll give you. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to go over to add a new source, database, magazine, click on that. And I'm going to right click paste. Hopefully that picked it up. I don't know if it did or not, but paste. Okay, so there's another one now. And I'm going to take out, I'll just go host here because it's bigger. I can see it better. But take that out and put academic search complete. Okay, so that's what you need to do. I'm not telling you that you have to choose these two, but go to academic search complete. And at this point, you need to find 5. Once you find those 5, you can start determining how you want to organize it. So Now you've got those two. And then when you do a note card, you will go to new note card and you'll choose which of those sources this is going to be on. Okay. And then you start taking notes. So what you need to start thinking about now that you've done some research, or maybe you need to do some more, how do you want to handle this? And what I can do, let me get a new page for you, new document. By the time, or you might already think that you know what you want to do, and just say parents should limit their children's screen time for several reasons. So you got the word should in there. Should, you got to have that in there, or must, including keeping, including okay, screen time for several reasons. Or I'll just say this. Because too much screen time limits their cognitive ability, and I don't know what your other three are going to be. I'm just going to say this. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Decreases. Let's see. What I'm trying to say is it makes them antisocial or something like that. Their ability to socialize with others, and it contributes to obesity. The inactivity associated with uh screen obsession. I don't know how else to say it. I don't really like that. Let's see. Contributes to childhood obesity. And you know what? You might be able to find things to back this up, or you may not. You need to change these if you can't find anything to do that. Okay, then let's just say, okay, so your topic is limiting screen time. Now you also have to say why you shouldn't. You should have a counter argument. Okay, so children's screen time. Okay, and then these are going to be your paragraphs. So you're going to have an introduction. You're going to have main point one, which in this case would be limits their ability to socialize with others. And then main point two, number two, and then your counter argument. In other words, why parents should just let their kids alone and let them do what they want to do, or they should maybe encourage them. Okay, and then this one will be your main point number three, and the strongest reason for limiting it or not limiting it, whatever your argument is. Okay, so then F is going to be your conclusion. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for now, and you will have under each one of these A, B, C, D, E. You know you're going to have 1, 2, 3, I explained that on actually, there's a sheet that explains it, and I explained it on the video for your class. But the first thing I want you to do, have 5 properly formatted sources from Academic Search Complete. On Noodle Tools. Now, I realize you didn't see what I just did. I just now noticing that. So now I'm going to show it to you. New share. Okay. All right. So I need for you to have 5, and as soon as you can, you probably can't have it in time for tomorrow, but you need to have 5 properly formatted sources from Academic Search Complete, and it could be the 2 that I showed you. And you need to go ahead and have a thesis statement. Parents should or parents should not limit their children's screen time because, give me 3 reasons. And then in your outline, you only have 1 Roman numeral 1, and then you have paragraphs A through F. You have 6 paragraphs. And under each paragraph, you will have things that you're writing, like this is going to be your, and actually, this has got to be double spaced. Okay, but you can do that on your Noodle Tools. Go back over what the guy showed us on Noodle Tools on that video. But that's what you need to do. So you'll have a hook, you'll have your context, you'll have the thesis statement. Okay, and then you'll move on to this, and you'll have your topic sentence here. Okay, and then you'll have a claim here. Evidence, reasoning. And then you do that again. Number 4 is claim, 5 is evidence, 6 is reasoning. And then you do that with all of them. Okay. All right. So that's what I need. So if you can get this done tonight, at least get the sources and start on your your note cards. That would be great. Okay, because I need to have all your note cards and all your sources done, and your outline will be turned in. All right.